How you doing, everybody? Welcome back. This is going to be a short video and probably a very narrow audience, but I'm sure that someone else will benefit from the information I'm about to give you here. This is the OM-5 Mark II, the OM system, OM-5 Mark II. And I had a request from Eric on the channel wanting to see, he said, very curious to see the higher bitrate DCI video. Can you shoot a daytime clip and upload it without editing? So that's what we're doing here. This is going to be right out of the camera, no editing. Even audio is going to be right out of the camera. So let me flip the camera around. I'll tell you what the settings are here. All right, so we got some daytime video, and what have we got here as far as settings? Looking into the woods, kind of a darker area here. I hope this is what you're looking for as far as higher bit rate. I'm not a video expert by any means, but it looks to me, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks to me that in order to get the highest bit rate and the all-intra compression, that you have to only shoot in full HD, 1920 by 1080. So that's what I'm shooting in right now. This is full HD, 30 frames a second. I think I can also do 24. And what else we got here? All intra for the compression. And what else? Just over, I think it's like 202 megabits per second. So just over 200 megabits per second. And I think that is the highest bit rate and best compression that I can do on this. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, and I'll redo the video, but this is what you're looking at here, a short sample of those settings on the OM system OM-5 Mark II. I was bragging about its video earlier, in an earlier video, and like I said, Eric wanted to see the higher bit rate, and I think that's what I'm doing here. We'll see. And I'm using the 14 to 150 lens, which I did a recent video on about it not being parfocal, so when I change the zoom here, it's going to misfocus, but I do want to zoom in on this flower here real quick, just to give you a close look. Focus is back in there. This is handheld. The image stabilization is great on this camera, and it's nice and small, nice and light. So walk around a little bit, give us some more video samples. Walk back here in the woods. We're at Hitchcock Woods in Lisle, Illinois. And the smells of spring are out. I'm kind of curious about the audio too. I've never not recorded much audio just with the in-camera microphone on this. Some more wildflowers. Let's make it blurry, zoom in, and then bring it back. I think I just scared a squirrel over there. What are we at there? That's about 4 minutes of video, give or take. Eric, is that what you're looking for? You need me to change any of the settings and try something different? I'll be happy to. It's camera's about, I don't know, new. I think they're what, $1,000, $1,100. So it's not a cheap investment. I understand wanting to kind of get an idea of what it can do video-wise. I have no complaints about the video on this camera, so pretty happy with it so far, even though OM system is not necessarily known for their video. I'm going to shut the camera off and pop back on with the other settings so you have something to compare it to as well. So hold on one second. Okay, we're back. This is another profile it's got. It's got the Cine 4K, which should be the wider screen. It will not do all eye compression in this setting, but it will do long GOP compression. So I don't know if that's helpful to anybody or not as far as what it can and cannot do. But this is 4K Cine, long GOP, and I had to drop it to 24 frames a second. It will not do 30. Will not do 30. Here comes a freight train. It's going to make a noise here. It will not do 30 in this setting. Oh, and now that the train is gone, also bitrate, it looks like it's 237 megabits per second in this Cine 4K mode. All right, so I know I'm mixing frame rates here, which is a no-no for video, but I didn't want to do like 8 different videos. This is, in order on this camera, this OM-5 Mark II, in order to get 60 frames per second video recording, it would appear from my menu settings, don't get me, I haven't read the manual or anything, I'm not going to do something like that, but from the video settings, it appears that you have to go to 1080p, full HD, and then the long GOP compression. Can't do all I, so full HD, long GOP, and then you can move it to 60 frames per second if you like that smoother look. And that is what you're looking at right now, just to give you a quick idea. Now we're back here to my basic settings, which you've already seen on the channel if you watched the last video. This is 4K 30, the standard long GOP compression, no all I available in this setting. And I've got the Cine Mode 1. They've got like a color profile, 2 color profiles, cinema color profiles you can put on. This is the first one to give you an idea of what it may look like, and we'll go to the second one. And this is Cine 2, the second cinematic profile built into the camera. If you don't want to color grade or color correct. Looks kind of washed out a little bit, but kind of cinematic, I guess. And then this is OM Systems log mode, which obviously requires color correction, but gives you the most workability in the shadows and the highlights. I have not done any corrections to this, just showing you what the log mode looks like right out of the camera. All right, hope that was helpful to you, Eric, and whoever else might be looking at an OM-5 Mark II. I have no regrets in buying the camera. It's light as a feather, takes great photographs, does decent video, and I'm kind of getting into the Micro Four Thirds system it's old man system, right? I'm getting old, so it's probably time to downsize to Micro Four Thirds. That's a funny thing I read, is that a lot of old men shoot Micro Four Thirds, so probably because of the weight. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next video.